Hey there. Well, day 2 is done. For the most part, we still have a few things to do and wrap up and head out of here. But the review of today is up there near the top. You see that little hole? It's, where's my hand? It's down, and I gotta get my orientation. There it is! It's right there. There's a hole. There was a lot. There's about 3 strands of speaker wire coming out of there. And it ran, turning around, make you dizzy. It ran along this ceiling up here, right in about that crevice right there, all the way back. And it ran to each of these pillars where there were speakers up there. Let's see if I can get my orientation. There we go. There was, hey, I can even touch the speaker. Oh, there was a speaker there, and then we put in a new one. Anyway, so we stripped down all of those wires along this area, and then I went and installed some new speakers at each of these with some new mounts. So I'll go back here to showcase, if I can get to it. There you go. That speaker was the very first installation of new equipment into this church right there. We put in a mount, and then we landed the speaker on top of it. And then we moved on to each of those pillars over there. There's 2 more pillars. And then over here, we got 2 more pillars that have speakers, but where's my hand? There. We broke a bolt, or I broke a bolt. I'm not going to say we, it was me. I broke a bolt on that one. So that speaker, I can't, my orientation, I can't get it. Let's see, there. The speaker that should be there is not up because we don't have a bolt, so we got to buy a bolt tomorrow. And so that was the first task that I did today. So the lift showed up around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and that is that piece of machinery right there. So then we were able to get up and work with the lights and get rid of some of the lights. Over here, let me go up here to the platform. That way I can show off some of the ceiling stuff a little bit better. So if we look up there, you see over there, there are a bunch of lights. We shift over here, all the lights are gone. There's a whole bunch of lights up there, and over there, there's a bunch of lights. No, I'm sorry. There were a bunch of lights up there and over there. And switching back over here to the front pillar, there were a lot of lights there, and those were all removed from the lift. And Cody did all the lift stuff, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Fun.
And he had a ton of fun, and it kept booping and beeping at him the whole time. And I kept hearing the horn honk a lot, so. But if we look over here, there are all the lights laying all over the stage. So that was a lot of fun. Over here, I showed you the rack yesterday, and today, I'll flip this light on here. We pulled out a lot of the cord and the cable. There's cord and cable that was running there, and we had some cables that were running up the stairs back here up to one of the projection rooms up those stairs, but they're not there now. So let me open this door and shut the light off. A lot of that cable is right there. So that's a lot of stuff that happened here in the sanctuary. I'm gonna walk over here, walk to our back room where we've got all the storage stuff, all the goodies still wrapped up in boxes as quick as I can. I'll flip this around, you can see where I'm going down this hallway. Walking down the hallway, quick as we can. Turn left, walking down the hallway, going through a door. And here is our stuff room, our technology-based room. See, all of this stuff. I think I've shown a few pictures. I don't know if I've done a video or not. Another thing that we were working on, or I was working on, have I made you dizzy yet? I've been turning in circles. Whoa, right here. Went and started working on this projector mount. This is something that's gonna, it's pretty heavy. It's gonna start hooked to the ceiling. We gotta get a pipe to put up here. But this is a cool little contraption. You can pop off this top section with this little button here. But it's locked right now because it's got a key. It's a safety feature. I think we got a key laying around here somewhere. Here we go. So, sorry. So it happens when you hold the camera and talk and shoot at the same time. So if I hook that key in and turn it, then I can flip that and it frees this so we can remove this mount. And that's a safety security feature of this mount. So I can lock it into place, and what happens when it gets locked is you can see, let me scoot this over here. You can see, maybe this is right here where you can see it. Oh, it fell off. See how that moves and tightens around. Oh, there we go. Yeah, watch this one. It tightens around, or it releases, maybe, yeah, and then it comes apart too. That's a cool little security feature of that. And then there's these little guys down here that can lock or unlock. There's these little buttons on the side, and you squeeze and pull or push. But this also has a safety security feature with this little screw. So with the screw, you can't pull this thing back and forth, so it's stuck on here. Now, this is actually supposed to work in these mounts right here. These little screw holes for where you mount stuff. But this one didn't seem to want to work real well. It had really short little screws. So what we ended up doing was pulling off these legs. The little legs that fit there on the move the projector up and down. We took these off and we mounted the brackets in those shoe areas with bigger, thicker screws, and as you can see, this holds up really well. This is about a $2,500 projector, so I am pretty confident when I do this and shake it around, it's not gonna fall. Because if it's going up on the ceiling, it had better never fall. So if we can't lift it a few inches off, shake it like crazy, then it's not going up there. It's an expensive piece of equipment just to toss up there, not knowing if it's going to stay. But that'll be fun to hook this up. And we've got 3 projectors that are going up there. And the other thing we did was we opened up some lights. These are some very powerful spotlights. We got the spotlight, and then we got a lens installed. I don't have anything open, but these are very, very powerful. And let me just make you dizzy again. There are going to be 8 of these that go into the sanctuary. These will be their spotlights for their stage, and the cool thing is these have directional, you can choose how big, squared off, round the light will be by these. You can move them back and forth, and I've got another video that Tim is demonstrating this light that I'll be tossing up, so I won't try to explain it too much because he can do it a whole lot better than I can. But beyond that, that's about all we got accomplished today. It was a little bit slower because we had to wait. The electrical people, or the electricians, finally showed up, and they were here for a couple hours. They kind of did a walkthrough. They looked the place over, made some notes and lists, and then they had to go to another job. They'll be back tomorrow. So tomorrow they're supposed to run some conduit, and so we can run a lot of our cables. We got a lot of cables to run because everything's got to get hooked up. We got to hook lights up. We've got to hook sound system up. We've got to hook video stuff up. Look again at all this pile of stuff. Every single thing in every one of these boxes has to go inside that sanctuary, and it has got to be installed. We've got audio on this table. We've got some other audio on this table. We've got video on that front table over there. We've got projector stuff right here. And this is kind of like an unboxing table. We've got lights here. These are all lights. These will be the new downspots that's going to replace their chandeliers. There's 8 of them here, I think. No, I'm sorry, not 8. There's 16. 8 boxes, and there are 2 in each box. And then we come over here. And well, what used to be over here, there was some audio stuff over here. Those were the speakers that I put up today. So that pile's gone. We got one whole pile gone today, which was very, very exciting. Oh, I know one more thing I can show you with this wrap up. Sorry, I'm not looking at you, but I'm looking at more where I'm going. So over here, have I made you more dizzy yet? There is a pile of stuff right there that we've pulled out. There's the old speakers. Woo, right there. There's some old speakers over there. The ones I took down yesterday and today. And there's their old projectors. We're revamping their entire projection system. And look at the mess of cable and soundboard and amplifiers and computers and TVs and power strips and what else? Equalizers, just a whole pile of stuff. All that stuff came out, and that's what we're replacing. Alrighty, so that's the end of my day 2 in review. What we got done today for our church upgrade and reinstallation of audio, video, and lighting equipment. I hope it's kind of interesting to watch. I will do my best to keep it up as time and energy allow for me. So anyway, thank you for watching. Later.